How's it going, my beautiful viewers? It's Camo9112 here, and today I'm rocking out with that beautiful Peacekeeper. Got my EOD Tech Fast Mags, beautiful little rifle, can do some tremendous work if you can use it right. Anyway, today, guys, I got a nice little topic I want to talk to you all today about, and that is tweaking. Now, whenever a gun in a game becomes overpowered, or the game in general becomes just out of balance, the game designers will release updates or other expansions in order to tweak the game back to being balanced again. Now, some companies do it in different manners than others. For Battlefield 3, they wait until the very next expansion pack before they tweaked it, or they would wait somewhere halfway between. On the side of Treyarch and Activision, they would wait, or they would dish them out very fast. Pretty much as soon as they caught a problem with a game, they would go ahead, tweak it as how they saw it, and then they would release it and update it. Now, these two different ways of updating them do have their advantages and disadvantages. First, on the Battlefield side, by prolonging the time between updates, you allow your designers to have more time to think about, you know, what is going to happen if they tweak the game like this. So they can, they have more time to judge the pros and cons of it. However, if the longer they take, the more that the viewers, you and me, feel like the designers don't care. Now, on the side of games like Activision, where they will update it constantly, this shows the consumers that it seems like they care. They're wanting to fix these problems that the game has. However, whenever they release them so quickly and with such a short amount of time to think it through, they often have many flaws in them, and it doesn't always fix the problem. Sometimes there's things in the game that the designers either can't fix or just for some reason choose not to. For example, in Modern Warfare 2, the UMP stayed the God gun throughout the entire game's life. I mean, they did small tweaks, but they still couldn't take it down from what it was because it was so initially good when it was designed. On the Battlefield side, whenever they have guns, they wouldn't always, but they would nerf some guns to death. Like, for the example, the FAMAS, which, whenever it was released, was a god gun. It had everything: perfect accuracy, high rate of fire, amazing mag, low recoil. It was everybody's want to do gun. Now, excuse me. Whenever they updated it, though, the gun was nerfed to just oblivion. The gun is almost useless until they released it again and they brought it back to being, usable, but it's still not the best. Now, again, one of their initial ways of balancing this was not to bring it down, but to bring other guns up to its level. And the way they did this was for the it wasn't the M27. Dang it, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played Battlefield 3. But there was another weapon in the medics class that was a beautiful rifle. It was nearly unparalleled in its abilities. But in order to fix it, in order to make it fair, what they did is that they simply took the M16A1 and A2, or M16A1. Either they took those guns and they made them they made them better so that they matched in level and performance of the, I forgot the name of that dang gun. Dang it. It was like the M27 or M4 or something like that. But they do that. Now, again, this is good because it reduces the chances of you nerfing a gun into oblivion. However, whenever you do that, you do run the risk of making a new god gun, like they did when they did this, because after this, the M16 became the god gun of the Battlefield. Now, I want to know really what your opinion is, what you, the viewers, think the company should do whenever they see a flaw in the balance of the game. Not in the game mechanics or like the the code of the game, the balance of the game, like how fast this gun shoots, the reload time, those things. I want to know how you all feel about how a gaming company should approach these kind of problems. Should they release updates every week or so to keep as soon as they find a problem, or should they wait, find a list of problems, figure out how they can balance it all out, but in return make it seem like they don't care? But also to talk about balancing issues, I'm not sure if it was always, but the Cap 40 recently and the B-23Rs, the B-23Rs, they have received a flock of popularity because they are really amazing, especially when you dual wield them. The Cap 40s have that amazing rate of fire plus a huge magazine, or a fairly huge magazine, so you can just mow down people, and it's completely unfair, basically. So it's, and the B-23Rs is the same thing. They have a great hipfire accuracy if you dual wield them and put the laser sight on it. The accuracy, the hipfire accuracy of those go through the roof. You can pretty much snipe people with them. So, what do you think they're supposed to do? Because these guns have received such popularity, the single shot, like the Executioner, which it's a ridiculously useless gun anyway, and the 5.7 and the TAC-45, those guns are pretty much gone. There's no point in them because you're going to lose to everything in the game unless you are really good. So, I mean, what are they supposed to do? Also, guns like the TAR-21, most of the submachine guns in this game, I believe, are still overpowered, and I'm really wondering what Black Ops 2 is going to be doing about how they're going to balance all this, because I feel that if they destroy or if they bring down the power and the usefulness of the submachine guns, the game is going to become boring because the run and gun guns are not as strong. But I mean, for me, I hate that. Even if I'm using a shotgun, I can still get killed faster with the submachine gun. I mean, if I shoot you, I shouldn't get a hit marker. You should die. And if you can shoot me with 3 shots of your little submachine gun, and that's just my personal opinion. I mean, there's a plethora of different perspectives of these kind of scenarios, but I know I've rambled a lot in this video, guys. I had a lot to just talk about. It's kind of my venting day. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to be doing another one next week. Stay tuned for that. Actually, next week is spring break. I'm going to be trying to upload a video every day if I can. If you need your help, though, I need you to give me some topics to talk about. Help me out a little bit. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. My name is Camo9112. Thank you all for watching once again. Happy hunting, and Camo out.